Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I am going to be giving you my list of the top 10 current fast food items in the United States of America. Me being a guy who loves fast food a little bit too much, eats a lot of it per year. Now, fast food's much like soda. I'm sure I've had a lot of changed opinions over the past, and I'll try to correct them in this video when the time comes, but these are my top 10 favorite items that I could arguably eat every single day if it wouldn't kill me. Couple of plugs before we hop right into it. Don't forget to use code WyattzWorld on G Fuel, Waggle, or Prize Picks. By using my codes on G Fuel or Waggle, you'll save a discount on any of their products, and by using it at sign up on Prize Picks, you're going to guarantee yourself to win a free $50 with your first $5 entry. But that's all we got for plugs. Let's get into my top 10 fast food items currently. So, starting off right away with item number 10, give me the McDonald's Chicken McNuggets. These things are extravagant. They always have been, they always will be. I loved them as a kid, I love them now. If I'm gonna go somewhere and get chicken strips or chicken nuggets, I ain't going to Cane's, I ain't going to Zaxby's, I ain't going to Slim Chickens, I ain't going to Chick-fil-A. I'm getting fucking McNuggets. And I'm getting them with honey. Not honey mustard, not barbecue, not ranch, not buffalo, no, honey. Don't knock it till you try it. It's absolutely incredible. These chicken nuggets are the greatest chicken nuggets on planet Earth. They are thin, they are crispy, they're probably not real meat, but do I give a shit? Not at all. McDonald's has the earth cornered when it comes to the chicken nugget. Moving on to item number 9, give me Panera bread mac and cheese. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people scoffing at this one going, are you kidding me right now? And I feel like a lot of those people have never tried it. This is the best mac and cheese I've ever had in my damn life. You can actually buy it frozen at the store too and just bring it home and heat it up and it's just as good, I shit you not, but you're gonna pay for it. It ain't cheap. It is the cheesiest, creamiest, most delectably smooth and consistent mac and cheese. Every time you eat it, it's the same thing. The eye-rolling, toe-curling, mind-bending, life-altering experience that you could have. My cousin had a graduation party this summer where Panera catered there. Dude, that mac and cheese got eaten so damn fast, I can't even describe to you an actual time frame on how much mac and cheese was consumed in how little time. Like, it was so fucking much. But that's what happens when you put crack in it. Panera mac and cheese, number 9. If you haven't tried it, get your ass in the car. Moving on to number 8, we have the Jersey Mike's Bacon Roast Beef Sandwich, Mike's Way, of course. Okay, number 1, let's get this out of the way. I'm a roast beef guy. That's my favorite kind of deli meat, so that's why I picked the roast beef. But it's not just the roast beef that wins this award, it's the entire sandwich. Jersey Mike's, in my opinion, is night and day, hands fucking down. Better than Jimmy John's, Subway, Herbert's and Gerbert's, Quiznos, Potbelly, Bo Diddley's, you name it. Jersey Mike's is better, man. It is so fresh, and having it Mike's Way makes the sandwich. You get the oil and the vinegar on it. My goodness. Crazy thing about Jersey Mike's, I've probably had it, 20 times in my life. I've gotten the same thing every single time, and there's a billion other things there. Roast Beef Bacon Club, Mike's Way, you're number 8. Moving on to number 7, and yes, I have had a massive change of heart with this restaurant. But give me the Arby's Buffalo Chicken Slider with ranch or blue cheese, doesn't matter. These things are the reason I went from hating Arby's and thinking it was bottom 5 all time to being on the top 10 fast food item list. They're delicious. Now, I will admit, I'm a big bitch when it comes to spice, so I need to have like 2 cups of water just to eat 4 of these little things. But they are so good. The bread is good, the chicken's good, the sauce is good, and they give you a ton of it. It makes your hands messy, but I don't give a shit. Serious opinion here. Arby's, like, genuinely, they have no business making a chicken sandwich this good. And I don't even think it's supposed to be that good considering the price of it. It's like $1.89. But it turns out that they didn't just hit a home run with these, they hit a grand slam, a walk-off grand slam in Game 7 of the World Series. If I was hungry and probably had a couple beers in me, no doubt in my mind I could eat 10 of these. Moving on to item number 6, give me the good old American classic, the Dairy Queen Blizzard, baby. These have been a staple of my life. All throughout my childhood until now, I have loved, adored, and consumed the Dairy Queen Blizzard. Personally, I think s'mores is the best one ever made, Butterfinger right behind it, and then the other 75 million flavors that have existed are shortly behind that because they're all good. I love when I have the edgy friends who are around. They're like, yo, we gotta go to Baskin Robbins, Cold Stone. Why? You're gonna pay double the price to get half the amount of toppings. I don't give a fuck if it's real ice cream or not. The toppings are what makes it good. If I didn't want toppings, I'd go get some plain vanilla fucking ice cream. Dairy Queen Blizzards, bang. Moving on to number 5, give me the Big Mac. Dude, these are iconic, and I mean iconic. When McDonald's has like the 2 for $5, which is probably realistically like a 2 for $7 deal now, and you can get 2 Big Macs, I will do it, hammer them both before I even get home, and then spend the rest of the night hating myself. They're so good, so delicious, and I know I kind of released a food hack on my other channel, how to make a poor man's Big Mac for a much cheaper deal, but in this circumstance, I'm actually giving the big boy the shout out. And it's all the sauce, and I don't even know what it is. I know part of it's Thousand Island dressing, but there's more to it. But holy shit, does it tie that sandwich together, man. Another American, not really American, global classic, and it's rightfully earned a number 5 spot on the list. Moving on to number 4, we have got none other than the Culver's Bacon Deluxe Double. This has always been one of my favorite burgers ever since starting content creation, and it still remains one of my all-time favorite burgers. However, these are grease bombs. It will leak through the cardboard. When you pick up the burger, grease will literally drip. You're gonna be on the toilet shitting your brains out within 2 hours of consuming this, but the process of consuming it's one of the most enjoyable things a human being can ever do. Culver's is definitely an upscale fast food restaurant. You're gonna be paying a little bit more if you go there, but to no surprise, the food quality is a lot higher, and shout out to their root beer. Culver's root beer. Moving on to number 3 is actually coming from another restaurant that I have butted heads with for a while, but have come to terms with them due to just this one item. And no, this isn't a new item. It's actually pretty old, and I have eaten them before, but I've rediscovered my love for them, and it's none other than Taco Bell's Doritos Nacho Cheese Locos Taco. I could fucking massacre 12 of these things and still probably have another one. They are scrumptious in the shells. Not only are they, you know, literally Dorito, but they are better than actual Dorito chips. There's so much cheese on them. Like, oh my gosh. My mouth is actually starting to water right now just thinking about them. Like, I kind of need to go and get one now. And some people do complain about, you know, the amount of toppings that goes into them because they can't split the shell open. So yeah, it's probably a little less meat that goes into them. I don't care. Makes it easier to eat if you're asking me. You just turn it like a sandwich and fucking gone. Give me another one. Doritos Locos Tacos are the closest thing to methamphetamine that is not actually meth. Moving on to number 2, we have what I truly believe is the best chicken sandwich on the market today, and that is none other than Popeyes Spicy Chicken Sandwich. It's all in the chicken there, and that's what it's all about. Their sauce is good, their bread is good, their fries aren't bad, but that piece of chicken that they give you is the crispiest, most well-seasoned, juiciest, perfectly cooked chicken breast or tenderloin you can find. Your teeth sink right through it, the flavors start flowing, and your eyes start rolling. Another thing, shout out to Popeyes on, I know big Spice fans aren't gonna like this, but their spicy sauce isn't actually very hot either, which I like, because like I said, I'm a bitch. But in my opinion, hands down, this is the best chicken sandwich in the world, and earns a number 2 spot on the all-time current fast food item list. And number 1, the best fast food item on the planet, and you probably already know it if you're a longtime fan of me, it is in fact the A&W Papa Burger. Basically, it's just a double cheeseburger with this spicy Papa sauce, which is about as spicy as the Popeyes chicken sandwich sauce, but it's how well they prepare their burgers, how they cook them, the toppings are always good there. It's one of the places where you can go at any time of the day in any location of the country, and their shit will genuinely taste consistent every time. And I would like to just throw this out there, the A&W Bacon Double Cheeseburger is like neck and neck with the Papa Burger, but I didn't include it on here because it's essentially the same exact thing, just flip out the bacon for the sauce. This is my favorite chain of all time. It will always be my favorite chain of all time. A&W and the Papa Burger get number 1. And that is gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen, for my top 10 current fast food items in America. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know some you think that I left off, and let me know some you agree with. In the meantime, I'm gonna get this edited so you guys can watch it on time, show any support you know I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.